That's right. Our reporters are on an epic road trip. Dasen Thathiah is driving through the Wild Coast. Nqobile Madlala is in the Eastern Free State province. And Justin Ford is on the Garden Route, which has been declared a COVID-19 hotspot. Well, they're out there to show you just what options there are for holiday makers during the second wave. I'm going to head over now to Justin Ford, who joins me now from Plettenberg Bay, this morning. Justin, oh my goodness. Are those your views, or is that a backdrop? Because if those are your views, I'm absolutely jealous. How's it going?
Tamela, it's going very well. It's not a video wall. Do not be confused. It's an actual backdrop in terms of the Plettenberg Bay beaches. I'm poolside at the Plettenberg Bay Boutique Hotel, where we've come to this morning directly from Oudtshoorn, where we ended off day one yesterday. A 2-hour drive here this morning brought us here. No coffee yet, no breakfast, so I'm waiting for that. But nonetheless, you know, the Plettenberg Bay region, as mentioned, been affected, largely following the President's address. But I think just to start, before we get to that, I have Nicole with me. Nicole is, works at the actual hotel. Nicole, in terms of the return to action, if I may call it that, from, guests, how's things going? Are you seeing an increase in those numbers for the hotel?
Morning, Justin. Lovely to have you here. And you will have that breakfast and that coffee very, very shortly. Yes, we did have wonderful numbers, obviously, and we still do. The President's speech was not very welcoming to us, but you know what? That's not what we're all about. We're not just all about the beaches, and there's so much more that we can offer. So we're very excited with our guests that have decided to confirm and to remain with us, and we're going to look after them exceptionally well.
The COVID protocol is something that is a big factor in the hospitality industry, making sure that people get screened before they enter, sanitize, wear masks all throughout. Is that something that you guys have been able to adapt, and your guests themselves are very welcoming towards ensuring that these protocols are in place?
Absolutely, 100%. I think, everybody has been highly educated within the COVID protocol scenario over the last couple of months, and it's very easy to accommodate. So the guests are very accepting of it, and even just walking in the public areas, we don't even need to tell them to put their masks on. They know they need to do that. Our staff are very compliant. Our protocols are all in place, and that's what we need to do right now. It is what we need to do to get through this pandemic, and it's really easy to do. It's not an issue.
The beaches being closed, as mentioned, is not necessarily something that affects you. What else really is on offer in Plettenberg Bay for those wanting to come and enjoy a road trip, family time? It's the festive season. It's a different one with COVID-19. But what else is there on offer for those welcoming, or at least wanting to come here?
Well, Plettenberg Bay recently just won the World Luxury Travel Awards for the best beach destination. So thank you to the announcement that we can't broadcast that too much. However, our hotel, the Plettenberg Hotel, won the best luxury family hotel on the same awards. So Plettenberg Bay is all about family, is all about being outdoors, and there are so many activities available, in and around the area. And the garden route, particular, is very much explorable within a day's trip. So even on our own site, we've got 2 lovely infinity pools that guests can enjoy with the amazing pool lounges. We've got a wellness center for spa treatments, and we've got 180-degree views of sunset and sunrise. And on the garden route itself, activities literally within 30-40 kilometers from the hotel are more than enough to enjoy, which I'm sure you're going to experience on your way.
We sincerely hope so. Nicole, we have to dig into the fact that there's talks of potential legal action in terms of the decision that the President has made. Is that something that you guys have, as a community, have spoken about or heard of, and in the hopes that things do change for the better?
Justin, the garden route's been hit with many disasters over the last 3 years, and it's a community that has always pulled together through this. I am aware of actions that are in place at the moment, but the garden route is very, very resilient. Any obstacle that we face right now, i.e. the closure of the beaches, we will rise above it. We will be available to our guests. But yes, it has given the region a blow. I won't deny that, but we can make the most of it.
The positive attitude is always something that I admire. So good luck to you guys and the region itself. Tumelo, as you've heard, fun will be had. Breakfast will be had first before we enjoy the rest of the day's activities in the garden route, making our way all the way through to the Addo Elephant Park, where we'll end off our day 2 action.
All right, Justin, do enjoy yourself, and we'll be keeping up to date with yourself, Dasen, and Nqobile Madlala as they continue to show what you and I can get up to this holiday season.